8 on the programme, and we're all on the turf for the remainder of the cards. This is a Class 3 over the 1,400 metres, headed by Landgrant. Barrier 4 for him, a horse that we know likes to roll forward. Kazi Farrar is the last start course and distance winner. Zach Purton on board. Victor Wong now takes £7 off his back. Unicorn Baby makes his Hong Kong debut, a winner in Ireland before he arrived. Mighty Maverick, third course and distance, last time out behind Happy Force. Voyage King, wide gate for him, barrier 12. Young Legend, Zach Purton, who won here over the 1,200 metres, 2 starts back. Better Choice, runner-up behind Tornado Twist last time out. And God of Dragon behind Hard Promise last time. That was over the 12. This is 1,400 metres. Now, as far as Chung Far is concerned, Farshad and Travel First, the 2 horses that have been up and back in the last month. Both, again, Brett returning on the 28th.
Yeah, the newcomer in this race, Unicorn Baby, likely to get to the back part of the field primarily. Not a huge amount of speed expected from him. Mighty Maverick, Land Grant, the 2, with high volatility, you would imagine. I think Young Legend, the racing club horse from a good barrier, has got an ideal chance here. Well, from barrier 8, I think he'll end up in a nice spot 1 by 1, looking at that map. Better Choice is stepping up to the longer trip, but he could be caught wide with Mana from Heaven and potentially the newcomer as well.
Here's the Kazi Farrazi. He goes nicely enough here this morning as well. He's dropped a bit of weight though, 13 pounds, so he's not the biggest horse around. He will get the apprentice claim, which will take the weight off his back. But you can see him galloping here in the morning. Mana from Heaven's only had the 1 start. He ran at the back. I think he's learned a bit and come on a little bit from that start, but he's going to find it awkward from barrier 13. But I just thought I'd highlight how he has progressed anyway. You can see him moving there. And Young Legend's going very nicely at the moment. Winner 2 starts ago, and I thought he had a lot of excuses when he ran 4th last time. Zach Purton jumping aboard, so he moves fluently in the morning as well.
OK, well, let's start off with Kazi Farrazi, who Zach rode to victory last time out, with Victor Wong jumping on, taking £7 off his back. He just has £1 extra to carry this time.
Yep, winner with almost no penalty, really. I thought this was a good effort. I didn't mind his 4th behind Victory Machine and the 6th behind Victory Machine 3 and 4 starts ago as well. We know Noble Steed almost won at his next outing. He did show too when he ran 4th behind Victory Machine. He can handle some cut in the ground if there is some around. So the measuring stick for me. Yeah,
I've got him in. I was just worried about that little weight loss that he's had since his win. He'll get a good run from barrier number 6, and he was really well back that day. He was punted. Zach Purton rode him, interestingly enough, in that race, and he's going to be on Young Legend on Saturday.
Which is the next horse we're going to have a look at.
Good Sedgway there, wasn't it?
Good what?
Good movement from one to the other.
Voyage King and splendid timing here as well.
Yeah, well, Young Legend, look, it's barrier 8, but I think he'll end up in a nice spot, as the speed map suggested. He's been very consistent, and Zach will ride the horse for the first time. You just wonder whether they called upon the claimer for Kazi Farrazi as opposed to Zach sticking with him. But I've got both the horses in the tips.
Yeah, I thought it was a good run. He had excuses there from his barrier 14. He's drawn a little bit better. And if the race pans out nicely for him, I think he's the one to beat.
All right, high volatility. We're going back to November for him. Getting out, getting to the front, rolling along. Can he do something similar here?
Yes. He is a horse that likes to jump and run. Has never won a race at Sha Tin. 3 wins at the Valley, 5 seconds. Having said that, he has gone close 4 times, and this is one of them. Taking aim, and he really got away from the rest of the field. So if he's able to get into this sort of groove, then he can run a bit of a cheeky race, but I'd have others to swamp him late.
Yeah, blinkers come off him, which is quite interesting as well. Little gear change there for him.
Yeah, I thought he's been a little bit regressive since that run, but he can always bounce back. Better Choice and Mighty Maverick we'll look at next, 2nd and 4th, behind Tornado Twist.
I like the fact that Chris So's got this horse going quite well, Better Choice, and he's been able to sort of get a little bit of continuity with his racing now. There was a gap between his 2 seconds with a race he didn't participate in, but he is a very strong horse late, and he has reeled off a fast time in winning at Sha Tin over 1,200. Now he's going to step to 14. He's had the 1 run over the distance for a 3rd. A real chance, I would have thought.
I like Mighty Maverick out of that as well. His next start, he was 3 wide the whole way. He's drawn 14, so you need to slot him, but he's really well rated at the moment.
All right, Kazi Farazi, favourite to go back-to-back.
Yeah, got him in the numbers, but on top I'm going to stick with, go with Young Legend, with Zach Purton aboard. I think he'll get a nice run in the Transit. Mighty Maverick was one off 76 before. He's down a rating of 68 and was a huge run when he ran third behind Happy Force last time. Kazi Farazi in for third. I put Guida Dragon in. He caught my eye in his last start. He hit the line very strongly, and Sylvester de Souza will be aboard there for him. So 10, 8, 2 and 14. It will go exotic, so.
Righto, I've gone with the 2, Kazi Farazi, with the claim, almost a winner without penalty. Better choice, Young Legend. And I snuck in splendid timing from a low gate second start. Going to throw him in at a bit of value. 2, 12, 10 and 7. I'm happy to go with those 4 in a QQP.
All right, I thought it was pretty open here, but got a Dragon each way price, but Kazi Farazi shouldn't be too far away either. That was race number 8. Still 2 more races to go. Look, we had the feature races. Race number 9 might be the pick of the day, with John Size's 2 Derby horses going back-to-back, or head-to-head, I should say. That comes up right after this.